Businesses in Singapore could see cheaper industrial rent as more supply comes into the market. Industrial landlord JTC projects that 2.4 million square meters of new space will be completed by the end of this year. This is nearly 7 times more than last year, and market watchers expect these sites to be snapped up. Drennan Tanoto reports.
Chip makers in Singapore are expanding their factory floors to meet the high global demand for semiconductors. That's led rental transactions to reach about 1,800 in April to May, a growth of 43% compared to the same period last year. But it's not just the semiconductor manufacturers that are driving demand for more industrial spaces. In fact, the e-commerce boom amid the pandemic has also created more demand for logistics warehouses. One logistics provider says renting spaces instead of buying it makes it easier if they decide to scale up.
We had to upsize our warehouses as the volumes grew, so it didn't make sense for us to go into, commit long term into one facility. Engaging the rental market, helps us move a lot quicker, right? And there's less costs sunk into one particular site.
Ninja Van's expecting demand for its services to grow as more businesses digitalize.
Be it for e-commerce products, or if you're talking about the telemedical space, as they move online, the consults are done online, but medication will still need to be delivered, right, to the patients. So we start to see requests like these coming in. Then what we're looking into is maybe maintaining the same number of locations, but maybe look for bigger size units.
But market watchers don't expect an oversupply of industrial space.
The rationale is very simple, is that the government always want to have a buffer of supply of stock, so that at any point in time, if there's firms that come in that want to set up their bases here, they could do so. And there's available space to do so. Second is to make the rents stable, and to make Singapore a very ideal place to set up, the manufacturing operations.
This year alone, US chipmaker GlobalFoundries, German biotech firm BioNTech, and pharma giant Sanofi announced they're setting up shop here in Singapore. Observers expect such multinationals in sectors like manufacturing and pharmaceuticals will occupy spaces that are being offered in the market.